Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Andrew and this is episode 1 of our Stickwood house build series. In early 2019, my partner Jayme and I bought a small piece of land in our home province of Ontario, Canada. We wanted to build a simple modern home in the country, a quiet, relaxing place to live closer to nature. Housing costs in our area are also some of the highest in North America, so we also wanted to see if we could build our house on a limited budget. Jayme and I both have a design background. She's an interior designer and I'm a furniture designer. Our goal is to create a beautiful, minimal home that speaks to the landscape, featuring materials and textures from the surrounding area. The house will be grid-tied, but built to incorporate passive solar and energy-efficient materials. We will be financing the build with as little debt as possible. We're aiming to keep the project budget under $350,000 Canadian dollars. Currently, the average price of a home in Toronto, our home city, is approaching $2 million Canadian dollars. This channel will follow our build as we go from raw land to finished house.
Stickwood is located about 2.5 hours from Toronto in the Haliburton Highlands. This region is a popular recreational area with a large resident artist community. It's populated year-round with campers and cottagers in the summer and ice fishing, skiing, and snowmobiling in the winter. I spent many of my childhood summers here, so the area was a natural fit for us.
Behind me is the current location of the house, with the front door facing the camera. Last winter, we cut all the trees down in order to begin the process of clearing the site. As soon as the snow melts, we'll be removing the logs from the site so we can begin excavating. The house will be 25 feet wide by 58 feet long, with a deck that spans the full length of the building. It will be a single story with a full height basement below. This SketchUp model shows the exterior of the house. It has a horizontal wood siding and recessed black trim windows. The building cuts across the slope in an east-west orientation, so you'll get natural light coming through the main windows all year. The back of the house acts as a privacy screen, with no openings towards the road. The deck wraps the long dimension of the house, with part of the roof overhanging a section to create a covered area that can be screened in during the bug season. This covered area will house the outdoor kitchen and dining area. The house is designed around the view, with a large central great room that has 24 feet of windows opening up to the forest below. Our plan has 2 bedrooms on the main floor with 1 bathroom. There is a set of stairs along the rear wall that leads to the basement, where we'll have our utilities, workshop, and also a 3rd bedroom and powder room. In our next video, we'll talk about the design process, getting permits, and talk a little bit about why we did what we did in terms of the design.
When you're sitting in this room, you're going to have a beautiful view into the forest. We'll be higher than we are now because the house is going to be raised off of the slope, so you'll feel like you're a little bit higher among the trees. This part of the property is mostly mature maples with some cedar and hemlock towards the bottom. In the bedroom, we have a wall-to-wall full-height window that spans 12 feet wide by 9.5 feet high, and it looks out in this direction. And this part of the property has a much more private and secluded feeling to it.
The area behind me is just beautiful in the summer. It's just mossy and dense cedars, and it's just like a very, very quiet place. The bugs can be pretty bad in the summer, but in the fall, it is just gorgeous in here. We absolutely love it down here. And essentially, it's just a series of little ponds that connect with each other. And the effect is really beautiful in the summer. So much so that we want to build a boardwalk through here that'll essentially cut right across, so that you can walk from the top of our house all the way down through here, down to the small lake below. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and thanks for watching. If you're curious to see how our build turns out, then hit that subscribe button. We're planning a few videos in the future to talk about the process of buying land, and then we're going to go into our design process in detail as well. And then over the summer months when we start construction, we'll be doing regular progress updates so you guys can follow the build and see how we're doing. If that sounds interesting to you, then we hope to see you on the next one. In the meantime, thanks for watching.